Hi, my name is Eden and today I will be introducing you to a game called Harry Potter Wizards Unite. 3 years after the release of the internationally successful mobile game Pokemon Go, the same creator Niantic have teamed up with Portkey Games and WB Games to co-develop and co-publish Harry Potter Wizards Unite. Released on the 21st of June 2019 for Android and iOS mobile services, the walking RPG has a lot of similarities to Pokemon Go, with the main point of difference it being based around J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter franchise, instead of the Pokemon franchise. The game's narrative takes place well after the movie's timeline, as the main characters from the franchise like Harry Potter and Hermione Granger are now adults, as Aurors or members of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. The underlying premise of the game is to retrieve foundables, which have been stolen and displaced around the Muggle world. This is known as the Calamity in the game, and your mission as game player is to find these items in the form of recognisable Harry Potter characters and items and return them back to their rightful place. Foundables are the main way of collecting items for your character. Using the same maps and technology as Pokemon Go, they will appear on the in-app game map as you physically walk around the real world. Some foundables can only be found in certain weather conditions, time of day or moon phases in the game. Once you find a foundable, you have to cast a spell to defeat the confoundable that has stolen it. To cast a spell, you need to trace a pattern on your screen with your finger. With the faster and more accurate you cast, the more likely you are to be successful. Once you defeat the confoundable, the foundable will go in a registry, which is like a sticker book, and completing them gives you rewards. The game is played in augmented reality, so you can see the digital world overlaid on the real world, but to catch anything in Wizards Unite, you have to stand in a particular spot, line up some stars, and then cast a spell. This means you can't play while walking, and while you're not walking, Wizards Unite still suffers from the same problem any location-based game will, which is the availability of things to actually do. Wizards Unite differs from Pokemon Go in that there are no teams. You can take on fortresses with other players, but it is not pivotal to the game. As far as customising your character, you can't do much except for choosing a Hogwarts house for your wizarding character, and when you get to level 6 you can choose 1 out of 3 professions from which you can switch between freely. You can play this game very casually as it requires little to no previous knowledge of games and allows players to play in short bursts. If you're a fan of the Harry Potter franchise, this is a fun game to play, especially as it's free, but it doesn't hold a candle to the series or Pokemon Go as an augmented reality RPG.